He should be. You need to win it out. You go beat me next week?
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
The week after that? Week 16?
At Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago,
I'm rooting for you, bro. I'm gonna try to whoop your ass, but I'm rooting for you.
Tunnel, pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Houston Texans.
Yeah, facts.
Cooper on the return.
Oh, okay.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Yeah, especially because nigga, when you get to that point, you got to win out to make playoffs. You in the playoffs at that point. Basically, you playing. You got to play playoff football. That's the mindset you got to be in.
On first down, McKenzie, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. To throw is Ware.
Get him, Ronnie Perkins. It's dope.
Ronnie Perkins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They brought him in off the corner, and he gets in to drop him for a loss of 4. The Eagles send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
No!
Movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. He'll get this up to the 34. And a good lane opening up right away for him. Good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
Who got a question on you?
Here's Watson.
No, the intentional grounding is fucking broken.
I don't think he was out of the pocket.
You bitches don't know what the pocket is?
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. From the 50, it's Watson. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big connection on
they don't be noticing. Then both of your niggas white too. Yeah, they don't notice that shit. You put a nigga in that run.
Big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Yeah, he drafting him. He got him in the draft.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
And then that nigga was a 3rd round pick, right?
1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Here's Watson to run with it. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
And one thing about a play like this, if it's slow to develop, it can turn out poorly. And this play was definitely slow in developing. And that was one heck of an effort to sprint over there and get the man down before he can make anything happen.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Guyton His first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Cooper on the return. And we've got a penalty marker down here as he's able to get this only to the 20-yard line. Yeah, this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero.
I wish they gave
benefit
players
at all,
XP
right?
on special
Sometimes
teams.
you can
Special
absorb a
teams
penalty
players.
when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And now the drive starts with the completion out to the right.
Nice
and he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
He sets to fire deep.
Yeah,
and he fires one that's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And the Texans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
2nd and 6. Throw complete right side to Cooks.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Back to throw, Watson. There again is Cooks, complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From just shy of midfield, Watson nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, that he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, They tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
On second down now, it's McKenzie, and he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 21. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Ware. They'll roll it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Ronnie Perkins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Watson. He gets it to Cooks. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down a defense. But you're right about the risk.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Come on, Melvin.
Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Hellfire.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated...
Oh, please, that shit is fucking rough in the passer. It better not be no fucking rough in the passer. Block him. Block him, Ronnie. Let's go.
And they will score.
They better be fucking holding, bro. Let's go. Touchdown, bitch.
So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option. But let's face it,
there's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll run on first down. McKenzie, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Ware looking to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's McKenzie. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. On 1st and 10, Ware. He's got his man on the comebacker. That's Watkins. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Looking to throw. Where? Looking sideline, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
JC Chasey.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Where? Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line. Back to throw again. Where gets hit and the ball is loose. And the Texans scoop it. There he goes, right side. The 30. 10. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return.
Everybody know bye, bye, bye. Or they're Backstreet Boys.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Texans 21, Eagles nothing.
So here's
I mean,
the
Justin
kickoff
Timberlake
now,
do got soul, bro.
Following that fumble return for a score. And they will not get a chance to return this one.
That's our favorite guy.
For a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game.
This year?
Still plenty of time to go,
I don't know.
You've got to take care of
in
order to win it.
Front to
that
back.
one was well read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this is
you could ride through money man shit. It's somebody, bro, that dropped. I can't think of it right now.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance.
That nigga young boy ain't athletic at all. You can tell by how he
walks. They
walks.
weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Niggas started rapping
here's
like
a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. After the interception, here's Watson. Flushed out right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. In danger of squandering their great field position.
Yeah, now that's who shit. That's who shit you can listen straight to. Money bag, yo. Yeah.
To throw is Watson. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown Texans.
Nigga, money bag go hard. That nigga too.
Brandon Cooks. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans continue to pull away.
Everybody, bro. And then his shit, money bag, nigga. That nigga shit. His shit rock with all ages, bro. Old folks fucking money bag.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Tell me you know a woman. You tell me a woman over fucking 45 that don't fuck with that.
That'll carry over the
I thought a brother just said something. They love that hoe, nigga. That's they shit, nigga. Them older women, they love that hoe.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
They like that shit he be talking,
30
nigga.
seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with.
Yeah. I thought a broke nigga said something. Yeah, they love that shit. That's all they be saying. Nigga, that's their favorite rap song, nigga.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it?
Oh,
I mean,
Waukesha go hard.
Quick.
And that hoe with Janae Aiko.
Holding them to no gain.
One of those nights, yeah, that hoe. You ride to that hoe too.
And the ball is loose.
Turn that hoe on at night on your way to the house after getting some pussy or something. Yeah.
Now as time has expired here in this first half. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
I'm ready for Roddy Rich. I'm ready for Roddy Rich to drop his shit.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football,
you know, Nipsey put him on, bro.
The decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one.
6 means, or he's going to be in 5.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Oh, the PS5. The PS5 release.
Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well. And that one's
you know they're going to try to make me just pay $20 or something. Bullshit, bro. Which ain't no telling, bro. They probably fucking ain't no telling what they doing to the game because niggas could have to wait 5 years for the next bitch.
All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense,
I mean, they trying to say, I don't know if I'm be gaming like that by the time that shit drop. Nigga, I want that whole now.
To play with when they're out on the field, but they're real
excited. This would be the perfect time to be on GTA 6.
Go out there and do their part.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are right now just ice cold.
Yeah.
I mean,
they trying to make, you know, that's supposed to be like a miracle. Like the size of America, bro.
Because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy.
That's all these guys can do. He's ass outside of juke. You can make niggas miss. Everybody.
I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football and makes big plays, and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Run him down, Wayne. Get that nigga.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse.
Oh, shit. You showing that on Twitter? When was going to be?
Because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
Oh, they doing a live. They doing a virtual bitch.
He hit 21.5 miles per hour. Whoa. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Oh, now Lindsey lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. On 2nd and 12, Ware.
Versus weird, though, bro.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines.
Fucked off my money already. I ain't getting my fucking shits. God damn.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic.
Nigga, this week you had to get both right to get 4 points.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
Who you brought on, Ghost?
What a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Lindsey now off the read option. And he's going to get forward.
You got to go to the game shit up at the top, bro. It's at the top.
What say you, Mr. Referee?
It's at the bottom. They put this shit at the bottom. Where is that shit? It's on the Game of the Week GOTW double up under text channels. Under game streams. It's a channel under game streams. You don't see that hoe? They probably don't lock that. They probably shut it down now because P done started. I see that hoe got a lock on it now. I can still see it.
Another run by Lindsey. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. On 2nd and 15 now. Watson. Open receiver. That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st down, it's Lindsey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Watson. And he whips that one incomplete there. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that's complete to Cooks. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Yeah, nigga, you lost, nigga. Who you talking to?
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for
them.
Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Back to throw. Where? And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. Yeah. That would have been number 4.
Nigga, I like you and I want you, nigga. We can do this the easy way. We can do this the hard way.
He's on to kick it away.
Yeah, dude.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the offense will take over.
Nigga, I walk right up, nigga. What's good? I walk right up, nigga. You fucking disrespectful.
The
I can't wait to play you
offense again. Ready to go here for their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down, right back to Lindsey. And he's got some space here. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 58 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. On second down, it's Lindsey. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And they will take a knee here. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
I don't think you got it, son. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Watch the pass.
And they take a knee. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Texans, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.
Yo, P. You glitch poo, bro? I got this video, bro. Somebody just sent me, bro. Said you did it to him. You ran cover 4, 3 down lineman. You ran committed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where you want me to send it at? Your files are too powerful. Send me no shit like that. What's the iPhone number? I got it in my FaceTime. Hold on. Cause you just called me like last week. You get that, CP? Damn, who was that? Sound like Swerve.
Damn,
Close.
bro. I needed them points, Terry.
Yeah, you did. Two one four 971 1840. Yeah, 971 1840 1840. Area code 214 971. Everything else you got it right. Oh yeah, I just sent you the. I sent the other to the other number, and I'll finish send it now. Yeah, I peeped.
What's the vibes, man?
Hey P, I'm sorry. Pooh whooped your ass like that, bro.
Nah, I ain't
What's
expect
up with
that at
Pooh,
all,
bro?
bro.
Nah, Pooh, that's that nigga nemesis, bro.
I don't know, bro. I thought the game would be closer than that.
Pooh is his
Cause Pooh,
Pooh is his Jason for you.
Pooh kind of ass, bro.
He
But
is. But it's about matchups and niggas and you know, and certain niggas play good against certain users as well. So and P be having close games with Pooh, from what he be telling me. But Pooh ain't even that bad, bro. If it was like a tournament,
nah,
if he got like
I'm being fucked up.
all the
Yeah.
ass users together and had a tournament or a league or something, he would run their ass.